Hi Sagittarius, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've just finished the pre-shuffle of all the oracles and the tarot and oh, bit of Jasper's hair, my cat. And it was quite interesting. The card that shot out says empowerment. I kept shuffling and then when I was splitting the cards, I saw manifestation on one side and I saw empowerment again on the other. Both high vibrational energy. So if you're not in that, that's what the universe is saying is required at the moment. Empowerment is, determination, believing in yourself. It's not shrinking, it's being empowered. Also, manifestation is about understanding that you have the talent, the ability, the skill, and the creative ability to make anything happen in your life. So it's about, claiming your power, using your power. And something about determination as well for me came through. We're going to see what's going to come out today. Now, we have the super full moon in Taurus this week. I'm a Taurus sun, so it's going to be a big one. And full moons can, often affect us emotionally. We are, made up of predominantly water. So full moons will, as they affect the tides, they affect human beings. So emotionally, you might find you're a bit unsettled or a little bit more easily triggered, and people around you might be too. Now, with it being in Taurus though, it's really about looking at, because Taurus is ruled by Venus and they're all about, the material realm, possessions, the nicer things in life. It can be around prosperity and money and career. Now, with all of the retrogrades in November, you might use that as an opportunity to do a little bit of a life review, particularly in those areas. Are you happy with your progress? Are you kicking goals? Do you need to set some new goals? Do you perhaps need to adjust your plans or even make a plan? Really use the quieter energy of the retrogrades, I feel, to slow down and to take a bit of a review. And you can see the Mercury retrograde affecting speech. But do a bit of a stock take here. And we're going to get on with it. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed, Sag, it's free reading. It's the one way that you can show love and appreciation for it, but also really allow us to connect energetically. Did some of you recently start something new, or perhaps you're about to? Because I'm even looking at the full moon with the portal. So it could be that this is in the shadow. It could be coming up this week. There could be the start of something new. You could be beginning a new cycle. There could be a new beginning in your life. But let's see. Sagittarius. Looking forward to doing this reading for you today. What's going to come through? Oh, we have a jumper, Sag. What is it? The universe has got a sense of humor. The jumper is in fact the beginnings card, so definitely it's meant to be here. So it looks like you're between worlds right now. I'm really embracing the energy of the card. So you've got this full moon and you've got like the ocean and the splashing. Motion is the ocean, right? That's what I was saying. It controls the tides. And I feel like it's almost like a portal energy, right? And you can see how beautiful it's like some sort of fresh start, even perhaps. Just the way you look at your life could be shifting, but there could be something that you don't see yet that's coming through. All right, let's see. Sagittarius. Okay, this has shown up in a lot of readings today. And once again, I've got the full moon on it. Isn't that interesting? And once again, I'm seeing emotion, water. Oh, you're definitely going to be in your emotions this week. Sit with it. Embrace it. A lot of signs are taking an honest look at themselves at the moment, and I'm all for it. Self-reflection is powerful because there's something that you need to see. Now, I don't think it's about your appearance at all, but it did show up in a couple of the readings where some signs might be making some changes around their appearance. I feel yours is deeper. There's something deeper going on here. You're needing to see beneath the surface of something. I'm feeling scorpionic energy for you today here, Sagittarius. I'm feeling like you're needing to go deep about something, and it's connected to self. The need for honest self-reflection. Okay, let's get one more for Sagittarius and I'll move on to another oracle. Wow. This is more, this is like the opposite, right? This is darkness. I mean, it's the opposite of this energy, this feeling. So I feel like you're between worlds. You know, it's like you've been in the dark, or you've been experiencing a dark period. Maybe were just things, the way forward, your life didn't feel like you lacked clarity. For some reason, I've got a weird feeling in my throat. One moment. There's no reason why. I'm not sick. Literally, my voice has just gone. That's so bizarre. Are some of you having issues? Is there an issue with your throat chakra or an issue with your voice at the moment? Or are you not speaking up about something that you're feeling? Is it deep beneath the surface? I feel like, yeah, there's something that you're needing to reveal here. And I feel it's to self, something you've buried deep. Bottom of the deck, I've got resistance and resilience. Oh, wow. Isn't that interesting? So this shows a Sag that's not had it easy in life. And they've not been afraid to do what's required, to take on extra. I feel like you're a person who carries a lot of responsibility in your life. But the good news is, Sag, is showing that there's growth because of it. You know, it's like I was a personal trainer and I used to say to people, increase the weight. Like if there's not struggle, you don't grow. Okay, and it's such a powerful metaphor for life. The struggle has been real for you, Sag, but it's made you stronger, right? It's made you who you are. But perhaps something's been taking a toll on you. Perhaps you've been doing too much, carrying too much. Maybe life has been hard and you're needing to prioritize you. Maybe that's why self-reflection. Like you might be seeing the effects of a trying period. And it could be that you're looking in the mirror and you're like, oh my God, I look so exhausted. Or you're not happy with something here. It's definitely connected for me. Let's work with another oracle, shall we? This time we've got some cardinal energy. Be bold and make the first move. And it's next to you are good enough. I feel a lot of you are looking in the mirror and questioning that, though. I'm going to say some of you are looking in the mirror and being a little overcritical. You are good enough. Okay, I feel like you really need to hear that today, Sagittarius. Okay, let's see. So weird, my throat is now fine. Bizarre. It doesn't happen very often in readings, but when it does happen, I always look at the comments and it seems to like always usually mean something. And I think you've had something about the throat chakra show up before, if I'm not mistaken, Sagittarius. Okay, one more shuffle. Nope, one more. I can feel when the cards are ready. Bottom of the deck. Wow. Win-win outcome is forecast. This is showing up today in the readings a lot. Full moon in Libra. There could be the end of a contract here. There could be a relationship, a partnership, reaching its final conclusion, right? There could be the settlement as well. Like you could be definitely agreeing terms of a settlement. Some of you, it could be a divorce. For some of you, there could be a contract that's ending. I feel like there's this mutual agreement. A lot of you are reaching a settlement with someone or an agreement. Sagittarius, got your card full moon and Sag. Look at the bigger picture. So 2 full moon cards. So this week, there definitely could be the ending of something, and they're asking you to look at it from a broader perspective, a bigger picture. Let's get one more from this deck, Sagittarius. Have faith in your dreams. Beautiful. One of my favorite cards in this deck. Often it shows up when we're losing faith or we're lacking faith. So keep dreaming big, because I definitely feel that there is something going on in your emotional space at the moment. And it feels connected to something that ended. And I feel like it affected your self-esteem somehow. Bottom of the deck, they're telling you to show the world the real you. And there's an element of like literally going, you know what, I'm going to take a leap of faith here. I won't be surprised if the Fool shows up, because you've got this activation of North Node. Now that can be, you know, the dreams that scare you. It's like, I want to do that. I want to be a motivational speaker, but the thought of being in front of all those people terrifies me, right? It can be that kind of thing. And they're like, don't be afraid. Okay, be the real you. Show the world the real you and step out of your comfort zone. All right, let's move on to one more oracle and then we'll look at tarot. Okay, they want you to prioritize friendships here, or there is a theme around friendship. We'll figure out why, but that's showing up. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Two more. One more, please. Good shuffle for the cards. And what do we have? Something about animals. You get this a lot. And I've read in the comments that a lot of you have lost animal companions. So sending you all my love and light. The energy's been showing up for a while. Your animal really mattered to you. And a lot of you are still grieving the loss of that animal. But maybe also some of you, there's a new animal companion. What do we have? Peace. Isn't that beautiful? You might be making peace with someone because you've got a win-win outcome as forecast. So remember I said 2 people in mutual agreement, making peace, or 2 people at peace with the outcome. Sagittarius. Justice. Wow, such strong themes. Now, even the Justice card, you know, you've got the scales element. There is definitely an element of either legal situation or a contractual situation coming through. Either way, justice is being served, but it feels like a positive outcome. Let's get one more. Sagittarius. It's a time of doing what's right as well. And then we've got the answers, and this shows up when we're searching for answers, and what it's really telling you is the answer to a situation lies within. And I feel it's around, I actually feel it's around this outcome. Reaching a peaceful resolution. Finding balance in a situation. The answer lies within. Okay, let's get on to Tarot, Sag, King of Swords. Strong Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. God, they just pulled my eyes over here. That's insane. The answers you need are coming. Full Moon and Gemini. Wow. I never fail to get shocked when I read. Now, this is an air sign. I feel this person's bringing answers. Or you're coming to a conclusion. You know, the King of Swords can be where you know, you have the answer. Your mind is clear. Strong mind, strong thinking, strong vision. But I'm getting this as a person. The thing that's terminating or ending could be a Libra, could be a Gemini, because Justice is Libra energy. You've got the scales reference. You've got Full Moon in Libra, Full Moon in Gemini. For some of you, in the collective, it's a Gemini. For some, it's a Libra. Like there's a termination of a contract, a partnership, or a relationship. That's what I'm saying, or seeing in the cards for a lot of you. Let's shuffle. I'm going to pull the first 3. Yeah, and even the self-reflection is the mirror, right? And you've got answers. There's something about looking within, seeing the truth. Sagittarius. Okay, bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. Could be connected to that King of Swords, someone who has been searching for the answers, but then maybe perhaps has found them. Let's see, first card, Sagittarius. Could be a young air sign. We've got the Moon. Now, this is showing up today because of the full moon this week. It often does during full moons. It's just saying that you can expect your emotions to be a little heightened. Also, your intuition, your psychic ability. It's when the veil is thin for me as well. We got the Five of Cups. Yeah, there might be a melancholy energy this week. It just feels like it's being triggered by the full moon. Let's get one more. Temperance, wow. It's your card, Sag. Feels temporary, I'm going to say. This is the angel of healing. And this is a soul that's grieving. And even then I'm seeing the wolves, animals. Yeah, so those Saggies that lost an animal companion, I feel like you're really missing them still. Like you're really deep in your emotions about that animal. They really matter to you. For some of you, it's not an animal. It could be you're grieving the loss of a relationship. Maybe someone that's passed. It could even be a friendship, because Three of Cups can be friendship, and we had the friendship card. There's a path to healing. So if you have had a relationship issue, maybe you've lost a friend, they're telling you there is a path to healing, to repairing the situation. And it's through bringing love into that situation. That is the path to glory, is love, right? Forgiveness. But I just also feel like it's going to be, your emotions are going to be really heightened this week. So just know that it too shall pass. Sagittarius. Now, it could also be someone around you. It could be your partner. I feel it's you. Because that's why you've got the darkness, right? The cloak of darkness, the full moon. It's time to focus on healing, recovering, repairing. Let's see, the Tower. The Tower showed up in a lot of the earth signs today. In fact, it did all three. Let's get the heart of the reading. It's bringing you the Ace of Pentacles, though. Heart of the reading for Sag. Three of Swords. Wow. Whew. Let's get one more for that row. Two of Wands. Ace of Pentacles, but there has been a Ten of Swords, right? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'll only ever read authentically, okay? Who I'm connecting with today is going through a tough time. There's been a Tower moment for some of you. There's been a foundation in your life that's either crumbled or is crumbling. No, it could be something around a friendship, because I'm noticing the Three of Cups. For some of you, there could have been a third party situation with the Three of Swords in the heart of the reading. Yeah, for some of you, it could have been a broken relationship or a loss, but there's grief and sadness and melancholy and heartache, right? I can't say anything other than that. What I do like is the Two of Wands is more optimistic. This is a person that's looking at their life now and going, well, what now? Like, what now? There's more optimism in the Two of Wands, which I do like here. And I feel it's because there could be a new opportunity, right? A new beginning. I feel this is what's, like, remember I said to you, I feel like you're between worlds. This is what I'm picking up here. There is some sort of fresh start or a new path coming through for you. Let's get the last three. And if you can see, I pick up on the energy, right? This is quite heavy, Sag, not going to lie. Let's get the last three. This is why they're saying have faith in your dreams, okay? Something has really tested you or triggered you, Sagittarius. One more, please. Bottom of the deck. This is different. So I've got a Leo, a Six of Wands. This is someone getting a lot of kudos. Card of success. There's that Three of Cups. Now, some of you, there has been a third-party situation, or there's a situation with a friend, because I had the friendship card, right? Some of you could have lost a friend as well, perhaps. Or you've severed ties. Oh, beautiful. You've got the Star. Now, I need to cover up the nudity or I'll get an age ban. This is the Major Arcana card that connects to divine healing. This is this card. Have faith in your dreams. It's also North Node energy as well, because the Star is the North Node, right? This is a destiny card. This is about having faith in your dreams. It's also, yeah, it's a card of faith and belief. Let's get one more, please, for Sag. Page of Cups. This is so nice. You know, I feel like the path to healing is a person being vulnerable. You know, whether it's you or the other person, someone is like moving from their place, their heart, their emotion, right? Like whether this is through an apology, whether this is a sincere gesture, whether this is, I love you, you know, Page of Cups can be all of those things. A person's desire is to resolve and heal. Now, it could be you because you had be bold and make the first move. Maybe it's you that needs to be bold and make the first move. There is healing. You've got the angels telling you that healing comes through what? Focusing on a win-win outcome, right? Two people being at peace. Okay, so there's something about bringing love and bringing peace and forgiveness into a situation. I feel it's on you, Sag. I'm not saying that it's not about the blame game, but someone has to be bold and make the first move, and I feel it's you. A lot of you, this is a friendship here. It could have been a blow-up with the Tara energy, right? But you've got the path to healing. And I feel like the path to healing is vulnerability, is love, compassion, and forgiveness. I also see, in terms of your career sector, I see a lot of success. You know, the Star card and the Six of Wands could be, you know, a person who is seen for their ability, recognized. Some of you are in positions where you might have a social media presence. Some of you could be a star, a celebrity of some kind. But I'm really leaning towards healing. Not giving up on a dream, having faith that a situation can be healed, repaired, or restored. That there is a way to achieve a win-win outcome. And that's where I'm going to leave it. I hope you enjoyed it. God bless.